me see. I am live. Sorry for the half an hour delay, guys. Took the amateur class tonight up at the gym, so I am here. I am live. Just wait for people to come in. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can add people to the stream. Let me see. Excuse me. Just caught the Visuoli fight there, man. That guy is tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Definitely a future world champion, Giorgio Fisioli. Just watching him there now. Let's go, guys. Let me see. This is the invite. If you just want to come on camera and have a chat, I'll put it in the chat right now. Let's go. Okay. Let me see. Come on, let's go. So that's the StreamYard link there if you want to jump on and ask me anything. A good chat last week. I'm hoping for the same boys and girls to jump on again. Okay. So, like I said, there's the link there. If you want to jump on, come on camera with me. Like I said, I've just watched the Giorgio Fisioli fight there. Kid is phenomenal. Kid is absolutely elite. I really do think he is. Where's Giorgio Fisioli? Is he a featherweight? Is he a featherweight? Like I say, jump on, guys. Let's go. I'll wait a couple of 5 more minutes to see if anyone else is going to jump on. Like I said, talking everything heavyweight boxing. There is the Next Gen show from Matchroom on right now. You can talk about that if you want. Phenomenal talent on that card as well. Like I said, I'm massive on Giorgio Fisioli. Talented kid. Just watching his interview there now. Like I said, guys, whatever you want to ask me a question, go ahead, ask me a question, and we'll get the stream going. We'll try and get a few more people up. Let's go. Does anyone want to jump on the stream with me and get a good conversation flowing? By all means, there's the link there. The link was half an hour late. The stream. I was doing the amateur class tonight, young amateur kids, on a Friday night. So a little bit tired. And like I said, if you want to jump on. Ask me a question. Type in the chat. We'll get going. I've been on for 5 minutes. I'm waiting patiently for the same guys that were on last week. If they can jump on, that'd be great. Boom. Heavyweight boxing. Who's the future? Ask a question in the chat. By all means, answer it if you can. Giorgio Fisioli is good, isn't he? Who watched that fight? Who watched the Giorgio Fisioli fight? Kid is phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. Can you see me all right? 1, 2. Jump on, guys. Ask me a question. Couple of questions down in the chat. If anyone wants to jump on, answer them for me. George Liddard, is he up next, is he? Phenomenal fighter as well. Let's go, guys. Ask any question you want. Sorry the stream was 5 minutes, half an hour late. I enjoyed it last week, so if Junaid Boston as well, another great talent. Any questions, guys? Anyone that's watching? By all means, hit me up. Jimmy Sains, another great fighter. Tell you what, this next gen card is great, man. I'm telling you that right now. It's a great little card. Jimmy Sains, George Liddard, Giorgio Fisioli, Junaid Boston. It's a great card. Like I said, if you want to, you can come on the link on the stream, come on camera, on your phone, or whatever. There is the link coming in the chat there now. By all means, jump on, hit the link, come on and let's talk some boxing. What else are you going to do on a Friday night? Nothing. I'm sitting in my kitchen because I haven't got a podcast studio or anything like that yet. I've got so much boxing memorabilia. I'm going to build one. I still do stuff by IFL. I still do, mate. Don't worry. I still do. Mate. Yep. I'll be at the Derek Chisora fight next week. We can talk about that. Like I said, if you want to jump on board, hit the link and we'll get to chatting. I mean, this next young card, man, there's some serious talent on it, man. Some serious talent. I really like the look of Giorgio Fisioli, like I keep saying, man. It's from his debut. I think I watched his debut. Phenomenal fighter. Come on, guys, jump on. Yeah, let's just have a little chat. Keep firing the questions. If you're jumping on late, jump on. By all means, I'll give it another 10 minutes. Yep. Just don't worry, I will be at the Derek Chisora. Don't worry, that's quite a good name, that. Don't worry, I will be at the Derek Chisora fight next week against Otto Wallen. I might actually do a live stream from my... Yes, me too, Rem. I'm watching it now. I've got it on my phone right here. Giorgio Fisioli, unbelievable fight. I'm telling you right now, Rem, he is unbelievable. He will be a future world champion. I can guarantee that. Just so slick, his timing, his angles, his punch selection. Giorgio Fisioli is going far, without a doubt. To be honest, Rem, I've just actually got in 10 minutes ago, so I've not seen the whole card. I did catch the Giorgio Fisioli fight, though. Man, that kid's phenomenal. What do you think of him? I think Fisioli is super featherweight. I think he's going down to featherweight. He's only 21 years old. I'm pretty sure when I interviewed him last time, he said he was going down to featherweight, but I think he's a super featherweight right now. And if he's sticking down to super featherweight, it's there for the taking, especially here in the UK. You got Selfie Barrett. He's fighting Jazza Dickens, isn't he? So you've got great names down there. Great names. I'm telling you right now, Vizio is going to be a world champion. I'm telling you, I've just got a. He's very slick. Very, very, very slick, Rem. Very slick. And that super featherweight division, you've got what? Ray Ford, Kakachi, who else is it? Who else is super featherweight? Who else is super featherweight, Rem? Navarrete, isn't he? Navarrete as well. So yeah, talented division. But I think Vizioli, if he goes out at featherweight as well, with Nick Balls, the Figueroas, all those guys as well, he's a good selection down there as well. So that's featherweight, super featherweight divisions. If Inui goes up to featherweight as well, will be frightening division, man, to get involved in. Imagine that. And I'm thinking the lightweight division as well, man. See, that should be the best division in boxing. The lightweight division should be the best division in boxing. Lomachenko, we got Lomachenko, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Belichick. They should all be fighting each other, man. They should all just be the best, fighting the best. And the lightweight division isn't getting it done. It seems like every other division in the world is getting it done. But bar the lightweight division. Junaid is very good as well. Tell you what, I like these next gen cards. They're great cards. It showcases the talent that we've got in the UK. When you look at the guys like George Liddard, Jimmy Sains, Junaid Boston, Giorgio Fizioli, who we just spoke about. I don't miss him. You've got some talented boys and girls coming up from the UK. But I suppose when you look at the Anthony Joshuas, the Tyson Furies, they've not got long left. So we're almost thinking now, who's that next pay-per-view superstar that's going to put bums on seats? Yes, I have heard. Yes. I would like to see that at lightweight, though, Rem. I would like to see that at lightweight, to be honest. I think that lightweight division should be the best division in boxing. Look at the names in it. Lomachenko, Tank, Shakur, Keyshawn. Oh, scary division to be in. Scary. And then you've got Andy Cruz as well. Do you know what I mean? He floats a little bit. But I think these tournament systems I think there should only be one champion in each division. Right? So I love the fact that there's more emphasis now on becoming undisputed. Like, how many undisputed champions have we had of late? We had Crawford do it, Josh Taylor do it, Inui do it, Usyk do it. I'm going to miss somebody, and I'm going to get blamed. But we're getting there. We're starting to get that number one guy in the division, which is good to see. Like I said, here's the link. If you want to jump on camera and let's talk. A little watch along as well with the Next Gen show. Eddie Hearn and my mate Jamie Ward. Jamie's so good at that, by the way. How good is Jamie Ward as a presenter? Very, very talented. Very, very talented. Is my mic all right, Rem? Anyone else want to ask some questions? Like I say, hit the link, come in the StreamYard, jump on board. I think there should be a tournament system for the lightweight division, man. Can you imagine that? I keep singing it. I keep saying it. The lightweight division should be the best division in boxing right now. We should be all excited about that division. It just isn't. It's not falling behind the heavyweights, the light heavyweights. Middleweight division's off a little bit quiet right now. Hamza Shiraz against Carlos Adames. So that's there for the taking. Just listen to Jamie talk about Pat Brown. Tank doesn't want to fight in Saudi. He said, that's very true. It doesn't have to be in Saudi. Turkey's put shows on in the US and London. He's also done with the Ring magazine now, so you can do shows outside of Riyadh season. Do you know what I mean? So it's nothing to do with Riyadh season, I think. I think it's a Ring magazine show, which is good. And I like that. So we can still see it. Canelo almost said the same thing, didn't he? So Canelo almost said the thing when they were trying to push for the Crawford fight, and now look where we're at. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. You know what I mean? There's ways and ways. That old saying, everything's got a price. Everyone's got a price. And I'm sure Tank will have a price as well. I'm sure he will. Is Jimmy Sains up next, is he? Who's up next? Jimmy Sains and George Leather are very good fighters as well. Very hard punchers. I did want to come on and talk about the heavyweight division, but since we've got the next gen show on, Sains is next. Yeah, good fighter. Good little card, man. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night's card as well. In the US as well, we've got big David Benavidez against David Morrell. That'll be a cracking fight. Light heavyweight division, man. Can you imagine a Benavidez Beterbiev fight? Benavidez versus Beterbiev. That's two trains on the same track coming head to head. Unbelievable. Yeah, Sains is very good. Just watching the highlights there, Jimmy Sains, phenomenal fighter. The body work, switching it up. You don't rate it? I do. I think it'll be a great fight. I like the one there's a little bit of needle in a fight. I think that's when you get the best fights. There's a little bit of needles, a little bit of backstory there as well. Light heavyweight division. There's emphasis now. I think the WBC have said that the winner is mandated to fight the winner of Beterbiev Bivol. So that will add to it as well. And sometimes when you put that little carrot in front of a fighter, but that's true. That is true. And also, Hot Rod, both Morrell and Benavidez struggled to points decisions. It's that old saying, isn't it? Styles make fights. I'm trying to think of one, but if you look at what Joe Joyce done to Parker, then what Zhang done to Joyce, but then when Parker done to Zhang, do you know what I mean? So it doesn't really. If I was to tell you, Zhang knocked out Joyce twice easily, would you think that it would go? You know what I mean? Styles make fights for him. Styles make fights, and I think if anything, that Parker Zhang fight and Zhang Joyce and Joyce Parker fight has shown us that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Styles make fights. And we don't know how weight drained they were. Maybe that 168, I think they might pack a little bit more of a punch up at 175, the two of them. You never know. Yeah, well, I don't know, again, but I wouldn't read too much. Sometimes it's like that. It's probably... It's getting up for the fight as well. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Benavidez went in there thinking it's going to be a cakewalk. Do you know what I mean? There's loads of variables that go into a fight. Like, I know what it's like when you're not up for a fight compared to when you are up for a fight. If you're not up for a fight, you could almost cruise it and think this is too easy and not want to step on the gas. And I'm not saying that's what he did, but we do know that Styles make fights. And I just think that Styles right now, especially when you get to that light heavyweight, cruiserweight, sort of, obviously the heavyweight division, it's one punch. The weight cut in 168 as well. I mean, they're big boys. They're 6'3" and 6'1", 2", I think, David Morrell as well. So is 168 easy for him to make? I don't know. I'm going to put the invite again up if anyone wants to jump on. Boom, there's the invite. Jimmy Sains in the ring now. Let's see what he can do. Looks in great shape. Yeah, I don't think it was easy to make the weight for Benavidez, then, to be honest. If I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't think it would have been easy. Let me see if I can do something here. Let me see. Let's see if I can post this out. Let me see. Do. 2 seconds. Come back on. Yeah, listen. Let me pose this question to you. The light heavyweight division, with Beterbiev being 40-year-old, he's probably he is going to be the favourite going into the Bivol rematch. So the winner faces Benavidez Morel. So who's going to win those two fights, do you think? Bivol, Benavidez Morel. We'll find out tonight anyway, but that fight. But who do you think is going to win that fight right now? The two of those fights. Who's the favourite and who's going to win? Yeah, he's 40 years old. He's made good money the last two fights, so I don't think he needs to. You know what I mean? How much does he want to put his body through it? So I think he retired as well, to be honest. I think he will retire. I hope he doesn't. I think Arthur will win the second Bivol fight again. I think he will. I just think that he's slight favourite going into this one. I'm the opposite, though. I thought Bivol won 7-5. I was there ringside, and I thought he won. I thought Bivol won. That was I never scored the fight. I don't think it was a robbery. I never scored the fight, but with the eye test, I was thinking Bivol won that one. Bivol won that one. And I think if he didn't take maybe rounds 10, 11, 12, when he almost wanted them to do a little bit more to try and win those rounds, I think if Bivol did a little bit more on those 10, 11, 12 rounds, he would have won that fight. Well, it would have been an easier fight to score. I've only watched it once, and that was from ringside. I've not watched it from the TV, the comfort of getting all the angles as well, Rem. So sometimes they say the best seat in the house is your TV, is your living room, because you get to see all the angles, all the camera angles. When you're sitting in a fixed position, I suppose that's why there's three judges on two parts of the ring. But again, that one judge is only getting one sort of side. He might not see the shot that's coming in there from the blind side and score the fight that round differently. So I don't know. I'm more in favour of Bivol winning that last fight than I am of Beterbiev. But what I will say is Beterbiev is definitely the favourite, I think, and he might just know what to do. This he knows what he needs to do, and it's hard to keep Beterbiev. As good as Bivol is with the feet and his hand speed and his defensive work, when he's punching on the back foot, when he's going backwards, he can punch, and that's more of a defensive tactic than necessarily trying to cause damage on his opponent. As good as Bivol is at that, I still think that Beterbiev is just difficult to keep. It's hard to keep him off you, and he punches everything. He punches hips, elbows, arms, shoulders, back, spine, the whole thing. So, yes, it's going to be a great fight. I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, Zhang against Kabayao and Dubois versus Parker. I love that fight as well. So February 22nd is going to be absolutely phenomenal. What a card that is. What a card. Any more questions? Peeps? And I'll go and get a shower. The stream was late, half an hour, because I had to go and do the amateur class tonight, which was good. I've got telling you right now, the amateurs that I've got, there's a couple of boys, 3 or 4 kids that I've got in this class that if they turn pro in the near future, watch out for them. I won't say their names just yet, but we're building something. I'm trying to build something with my coaching career and stuff like that, and build from the grassroots all the way up. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I can get one of them. We can get some of my fighters on them Saudi cards. So, what fight on February 22nd are you looking forward to the most? What fight? From top to bottom. Top to bottom, there's Boatsy Callum Smith. There's Ortiz Madrimov. So, what fight are you looking forward to the most? I think we hyper prospect like Saints KOing Journeyman too much as an indication of power And then people act surprised why the power goes as they step up. Very true. Very, very true. You're very knowledgeable, Rem. I'll give you that, brother. Shariza Danis. Okay. Janabek's a nightmare, though. He's just one of them fighters that's just hard to navigate. He's just awkward, and he's talented. He's southpaw, good feet, that Soviet style, similar to Bivol. So he's definitely hard to navigate, and it would be hard for Shiraz. I think that fight there is definitely the toughest one for Shiraz. Not one that he can't win, though, because Shiraz is awkward. Even though he's 6'3", he doesn't. He still punch, even though he punches down as well. He can still generate power, which is scary. Dude, what's going on? Yeah, I think a lot of people actually sleep on this Dubois Parker fight. I'm honestly, this Dubois Parker fight is going to be an absolutely great fight. Is it Janabek you're talking about? Is that Janabek you're talking about, Rem? Because you're probably... Because he's got that Soviet style, that in and out style like Bivol, the clinch doesn't work for them. You don't like it. You know, Bivol's the same. Bivol's the exact same. Well, maybe you're right, Rem. Maybe you're right, to be honest. I'm just trying to fast forward. I've stopped. I don't know why my phone has stopped there watching this Jimmy Sains fight. So, yeah. Shiraz Adames, I'm looking forward to. Madramov, I'm looking forward to. Boatsi, Cam Smith, Daniel Dubois, Parker, and that main event. I think we just don't even remember the main events, but it'll be a Bivol rematch. It's absolutely phenomenal. Probably the best card I've seen in my time in boxing, to be honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Great card. Let me see. Where are we? Let me see. Hey guys, I think that's going to be it. I think a little half an hour live. I appreciate you coming on. As always, I'm going to go and jump in the shower quickly, watch the rest of this boxing. Unless there's any more questions, like fire away. If you've got any questions, fire away, and I'm going to answer them. Yes, Peter, I will be in East Kilbride. I have one of my fighters fighting on it. Lewis Connolly is fighting on it, so I will be at the show covering it. I might stay on, Rem. Listen, I'm just trying to get a little rapport going with everybody here. So keep firing the questions away, and I'll keep answering them. Trust me. Yes, Peter, I will be there. I have Lewis Connolly, my fighter, fighting on it, so I will be there 100%. And I understand when fighters say they've not had the best of camp and they don't hide the fact and they get on with it, because Lewis hasn't had the best of camp in terms of illness and stuff like that, but he's soldiered on. So hopefully he performs. He's looking good. His weight's good. And hopefully we can start pushing on this year, 2025, a big year for my fighter, Lewis Connolly. I've got a couple of good fighters. Stevie Newens Jr. as well, standout amateur. He's fighting on March 8th. I've got another fighter, Callum Reynolds, who's fighting on March 8th as well, so I'm split there. One in Manchester, one in Glasgow. Lucky I've got Stevie Newens Sr., his dad, he's going to take him. And then I've got a young amateur coming through called Fred Hanaway, a fighter I'm really excited about. Really, really excited about. If you go on my shorts, you'll see Lewis a lot because he's the shorts tab on YouTube. I've put a couple of clips of me and Lewis on the pads, and then Fred as well. So if you go on my shorts, and you'll see little highlights and stuff. How's the highest profile fighter one of your fighters is sparred? Lewis sparred Lee McGregor, and for his leading up to his debut fight, and Fred Hanaway has sparred Sam Hickey. I am trying to get Fred and Stevie Newens to spar Josh Taylor next week. Stevie Newens Jr. sparred Lewis Crocker. So we're getting there. We've got some very big... Manny Columbo, okay? Manny Columbo, who is... I think he's Mark McCauley's brother-in-law. He's fighting on the Boxer Show tomorrow night. Watch out for him. So Fred sparred Manny Columbo. If you watch out for him, he's a very, very good fighter as well. Part of Mark McCauley's team with Billy Nelson as well. So, yeah. I'm trying to get them to work. I'm going to travel down to England. I'll be sparring. I'll be going to Jamie Muir's gym, hopefully, Dave Caldwell's gym, and if I get the opportunity, I'll be going down to Ben Davison's gym as well. So hopefully we can get that opportunity to go down there and spar them guys. So, yeah. Jimmy Sain's not having all his own way here, which is good. This is what he needs. He needs the rounds. So that's what he needs. Yes, he lost to Madrimov on 3 weeks' notice in Uzbekistan, I think it was, as well. So he went over there 3 weeks' notice and fought him and lost on points. I think it was out of the 17 wins or 16 wins he's got 15 knockouts or whatever it is. So Fred is only 18 years old and he's sparring these guys. Fred is going to be an absolute phenomenal fighter. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not being hyperbolic. Maybe I am a little bit. Maybe I'm doing my best Eddie Hearn impression. Bigging up my fighters, but I'm telling you, Fred is going to be good. He's going to be phenomenal, and he's exciting. His work ethic is second to none. He doesn't quit. If I was to tell him one more, he does it. One more lap, boom, he goes. One more press up, he does it. One more burpee, he does it. The kid's just phenomenal, and that's what I like in a fighter. But like I say, if you want to see little snippets of Lewis and Fred, go on my shorts. Have a wee nosy on my shorts on the YouTube tab, and you'll see them. Peter, what question for you? Are you going to East Kilbride then, mate? Are you? You being East Kilbride? I'll keep an eye on your fighters, Andrew. Thank you, Rem. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to build this channel a little bit. I've only just started, so I've not had this channel long. I've been doing it in bits and pieces, but when I start going to the shows with fighters and that, I'll be doing little fun stuff with the fighters, just little 2-minute videos or 3-minute videos. Like the Chisora fight week, the Cattle fight week, and if I'm lucky enough, I think it's 50-50 if I'm going to Saudi right now for that February 22nd card. But I'll like to build it is pretty slow. I've learned that YouTube is very slow to build an audience, but I'm liking I'm getting there. Hopefully I can get there. Like I say. But if you just keep up the sweat patches, that's from the gym. Boxing is saturated. I remember when I first started with IFL, this is my 8th year I've been at IFL TV. 8 years I've been at IFL. 8 years in March. And it was maybe 4 or 5 big channels, and it was only us, and it was more fun. Now it's like a rat race. There's hundreds of people doing the YouTube channel. I don't want to go down the route like doing the interviews. See you later, Rem. Appreciate it, mate. I'll see you next week if you're about. Thank you very much for jumping on again. Yeah, if anyone wants to jump on, if they've got their phone, there is the link. Hit that link and I can bring you on and we can have a little discussion if you're up for it. If not, don't worry. I watch Addy every now and again. I watch Addy. I don't really watch bloggers, to be honest, Peter. Boxing, I don't know who Hatman is, to be honest. I watch Addy Oladipo. Addy's brilliant, man. Addy's a cool guy. I've met Addy a good few times. He is a good guy. So, okay. I think I'm going to jump off, guys. Like I say, I appreciate you jumping on again. I'm going to jump in the shower. I've got a busy day in the gym tomorrow as well. And then I'm going to watch the boxing, chill out and watch some boxing tomorrow night as well, the Boxer show. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate your time. As always, guys, thanks for all the questions. And thanks for getting involved. I'll try and do this again next week, 7 p.m. Boxing talk smart with McCART. Boxing talk. If you're about, jump on. 7 o'clock next week. In fact, you know what? I might not be able to do 7 o'clock next week. I might do it Thursday at 7 because I'll be in Manchester for the Chisora fight. But I'll put a post in my community tab if anyone wants to jump on. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks very much. I was meant to be talking heavyweight boxing tonight, but it seems like we just went on a random chat about everything, which is fine by me. I don't mind that. But like I say, appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you next week. Boom!